Sometimes, as physicians, we somehow rationalize how...
Are you saying that doctors are pig-headed? Never in a million years. Of course we are. And when we deny with this huge bank of information.
So maybe you've heard that old proverb, physician, heal thyself. Well, even in biblical times, turns out doctors didn't make the best patients. And now on this last day of Heart Month, Dr. Joe introduces us to a local cardiologist who's sharing his personal story, hoping to help others.
Cardiologist Dr. James Smith has been caring for patients for more than a quarter century.
The field has really changed a lot. Well, angioplasty was not received when I came to town. Now it's routine.
Those angioplasties happen here on tables like these at Florida Hospital's Pep and Heart Hospital. Dr. Smith performs cardiac caths and labs like this, placing stents inside blocked arteries. Then, a year and a half ago, the tables turned on him. Smith became the patient after developing symptoms in the middle of the night.
Along the sides of my chest here. My biceps even felt funny as well, as if I'd been lifting and had not been that day. And it hurt worse when I breathed. I thought, well, this is pleurisy or something like that. And I took something for it, and it went away. So I nodded off to sleep again and woke up with it a second time, and I thought, I don't want to be stupid.
Dr. Smith says he knew something was wrong, but didn't quite know what it was.
Very unusual symptoms. I never had any of that weight-like sensation in the chest at all. Wasn't short of breath, no sweating, no nausea or anything.
His father had heart problems at a young age, so he knew he was at risk.
I thought I was going to beat all the odds because I don't eat red meat, I don't smoke, my cholesterol was treated, my blood pressure was perfect, and I was exercising. I was one of the good people that was doing the things I should have been doing, and yet it still sneaked up and tried to get me.
Sneaked up because the only symptoms he remembers is getting more winded when running. Yet he had a normal treadmill stress test. Because of that, he chose to skip newer tests.
So if you could turn the clock back, then would you have done one of those?
Absolutely. I should have had something like a coronary calcium score, or if I'd had the opportunity for a CT angiogram, I should have had one of those too.
Dr. Smith now has a stent and takes medication to prevent a future heart attack. But he wants others to learn from his experience.
Does it change your perspective?
Indeed. It gives me a little bit more of a story to tell them about the symptom-free patient, because I was one of them.
Now, even though calcium scoring and CT angiograms are not standard screening tools, research is mounting that they can be beneficial in certain kinds of patients. As the technology advances, tests are becoming more sensitive, have lower radiation, and the prices are dropping. CT angiograms once cost a few $1,000s. You can now find them for less than $300. And Cynthia, calcium scores cost about $100.
Wow. When you hear it from somebody who does this for a living, I think it really hits home for a lot of us, don't you think?
Absolutely. It's a good message for everyone.
Sure is. Thanks, Dr. Joe.